So 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a semi-clickbait Terry video which got substantially more views than my average video. This was a chance for me to gain some traction for my channel, to get more views, to get some new subs, and what did I do? I fucking squandered it. I felt very unmotivated and lacked any sense of willpower to keep on grinding and uploading videos, and here we are almost 3 weeks later and I still haven't put out a new video. But today, we're gonna change that. I'm feeling better, I'm feeling more motivated, and today we are back with a brand new video. It is a topic discussion video because people really seem to fucking love it when I did that last time. God, I got a lot of hate for that, but you know what? It's alright. We gotta be bold, we gotta discuss what needs to be discussed, and that is the lack of significant buffs, nerfs, whatever, in the recent patches. But before we start the discussion, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. I finally went over 100 when I put out the Terry video, and I was over the moon about it. And if you are already subscribed, then hey, why not follow the YouTube account Twitter that I made, because I'm really inconsistent with my uploads and I would like to keep you guys updated, and also I think I'm kind of funny. Also, if I make a statement about your character, please keep in mind that it is the opinion of one sole person and should not be taken to heart. Please don't hate me, but without further ado, let's finally get into it. So in the 6.0 patch, we saw significant buffs to Kirby and King K. Rool, and minor buffs to Incineroar, Donkey Kong, and Robin. I think all the buffs were great, but I still think it's a small step and there needs to be more buffs to so many other characters. The concept of balance in Smash Ultimate has been heavily debated pretty much since the start of the game, and it's probably going to be heavily debated throughout Smash Ultimate's entire lifespan. In the end, no fighting game of this caliber with over 74 characters is going to be perfectly balanced, but I still think it has a lot of room for improvement. Really, the only piece of evidence you need for this are pro tournament results, specifically big S-tier tournaments, and look at the top 5 players and which characters they use. Joker, Peach, Zero Suit Samus, Palutena, Pokemon Trainer, Olimar, maybe? The jury's still out on him. I don't want to take anything away from these top pro players because they are the best in the world for their skill, but there is a reason you go to any tournament and see the same 5 or 6 characters winning. There's a reason that people's tier lists look almost exactly the same, at least as far as the top characters go. There are definitive good characters and bad characters in this game, and you're not going to see these bad characters winning EVO anytime soon. You're not going to see Nairo play Robin in an S-tier grand final or Tweak play Bowser Jr. because they're just not as good of characters as the ones that they usually play. My main opinion for this video is this: if you are the best in the world with a specific character, you should not be at a massive disadvantage against someone weaker than you playing a stronger character. Don't get me wrong, I still think that counter picks are an important thing in the game, and I like the idea of counter picks, but the problem is you really don't have to counterpick characters like Corrin, Kirby, or Bowser Jr. because they're just so bad that virtually any other character is going to be better than them no matter what. Despite my clickbaitier titles, I don't really believe that any character is actually broken, at least enough to the point where they need significant nerfs. At the very most, characters like Joker might need a balance patch, for example. Balance? I don't think it'd be a bad idea to make Arsene slightly weaker, but in turn make regular Joker slightly stronger so that people don't rely on Arsene as much as they do. Only a few of the top tier characters need slight nerfs or just slight balance changes. It's the characters that have no chance against these top characters that need buffs, and they need them bad. Some characters like Little Mac, Sonic, and maybe Lucario arguably need entire mechanic overhauls if they are to be considered tournament viable characters at any point in this game's lifespan. I'm going to stop and point out that I know that Sue is very good with Lucario and Ken is very good with Sonic, but those are really the exceptions. For the average Joe like myself who gets knocked out in pools at every tournament he's ever attended, you would have a better chance winning EVO with a Joker or a Snake than you would winning your local tournament with a Little Mac. I will now quickly go over some characters who I think need buffs, but not spend too much time on each one because I don't want this video to just be me complaining about characters, which it already kind of is, but you know what, we're gonna fuck it, let's just do it. Kirby's hitboxes are too small and his airspeed is too slow. Captain Falcon's grab does not work. Ice Climber combos don't work and Nana's AI is fucking dumb. Sheik can't kill. Bayonetta can't kill. Dr. Mario can't recover. Peach's down smash doesn't work and takes too much damage from its own moves. Falco is too slow on the ground. Marth's tipper is too inconsistent. Young Link can't kill. Ganondorf can't recover. Mewtwo's tail hurtbox needs no explanation. Diddy Kong can't kill. DDD smashes are unusable. Olimar's shield doesn't work. Greninja has the worst out of shield options in the game. Robin is too slow. Duck Hunt's recovery is god-awful. Make Nair great again. I could really go on forever, but I think you guys get my point. Changes need to be made. For a lot of people, including myself, the game is starting to get just a little bit stale because nothing's really changed in the last 3 or 4 patches. I think 3.0 was the last significant one. However, in 5.0, I love the fact that they changed tech rolls to where you can't buffer a tech roll just by holding shield while you're in the air. You actually have to tech and roll at the same time. It just made general gameplay a lot more skill-based, which is exactly what character buffs would do. The point is not to just make it easier to play with characters. The point is to make people rely more on their abilities rather than just tier picking. And this applies to the entirety of Smash players. MKLeo, who's the best player in the world, says that he wants to play with Marth more, but he can't because he's not good enough. Intermediate players like myself, I would love to play with Dr. Mario more because I love the character, but I can't because I literally can't recover. And even casual, some players just want to play with Kirby because he's adorable, but they can't because they keep losing because Kirby is arguably the worst in the game by a country mile. I am remaining optimistic because the game is still pretty young, not even a year old yet, and with a brand new wave of DLC characters coming out at some point, there are going to be more patches. I just hope that they're significant ones. A more balanced game would just be more exciting. I would love to see Kirby or King K. Rool in a grand final of an S-tier tournament. I could go on forever, but I think I'm just going to end the video here because I don't want to keep talking and say something that might be too brash and get a very bad like to dislike ratio like I did with the last discussion video. But regardless, I really do want to know what you guys think of my opinions. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. We can have an argument about— no, not an argument, a discussion. A civilized discussion, please. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, again, make sure to subscribe because I'm gonna try to put out more content more consistently. Usually not these kinds of videos, more just fun gameplay videos. Make sure to leave a like, follow me on Twitter where I can give you updates because I'm not big enough to post YouTube stories yet. But yeah, my name is Spincar and I will see you guys next time.
Hello, welcome to the outro. Make sure to click this. Click that as well. If you don't, I'll be really sad.